Alright, this is Holmatro JAWS training with Chapel Fire Department, March 23rd, 2011. It's getting kind of dark here. We're going to start this as a training video from the beginning to the end. Of course, you arrive on scene, you want to establish your command. Go ahead and get an action plan, do a scene size up, make sure everything is safe. Go ahead and figure out what resources you're going to need, whether it's extrication, whether it's not, whether you're going to have a helicopter inbound or not. In this case, we're going to skip right to the JAWS because we're going to assume in this circumstance the patient needs to be extricated. With that said, as you approach the vehicle, make sure it is safe. Make sure there's no down power lines or any obstructions, anything that may cause a safety hazard. Remember, your life's always number one as far as safety is concerned. With that said, stabilize the vehicle first. In this case here, we flatten the tires. For simple training purposes only, we flatten the tires here to stabilize the vehicle. In some cases, you may need to use airbags, chalk blocks, cribbing, or whatnot to stabilize that vehicle. Stabilize your vehicle first. Also remember to remove your battery cables, positive and negative cables. Let the airbags in newer model vehicles drain that energy source. So get under that hood, cut those battery terminals, and start letting the energy drain from there. Doesn't necessarily keep the airbags from deploying, but it does make it a lot safer. Remember, newer vehicles now have airbags not only in this A post here, they also have curtain airbags that run along the tops. They're here, and also in your B post. Some even have now curtain airbags in the, I guess you could call this your C post, in the very rear of it. As well as various other locations, and as vehicles get newer, they seem to get more airbags. So remember, you got high pressure cylinders in there. If you cut those, they can deploy. As stated earlier by our trainer Randy, a lot of newer vehicles now have two-stage airbags, meaning they can deploy not once but twice, depending on the amount of impact that's detected. That's also safety considerations there. So just remember, if your airbag deployed, it could very well deploy twice. So here we are, starting with removing the battery. There is no battery in this vehicle, so for that sakes, we did cut the cables, and we're now going to begin JAWS operation over here. Again, these are our new Holmatro tools. There's your LEDs. Well, that was good timing on this video. So looky here, it's good stuff. Right now we're going to get in here and spread this door and pop this door completely off. Try to get the best angle I can working here. Again, it's getting dark now. As you're doing this, the vehicle ever moves, back off. Of course, always have a safety officer view. Everybody's a safety officer, but incident commander makes an action plan. Make sure you have a safety officer, a second set of eyes. If the vehicle starts moving, go ahead and back off. Reinitiate another point to spread or cut. Use the cutters if necessary to remove whatever you're removing.
Free cutter.
He's going for it.
If you can, gotta get your wire too. When you guys cut a hinge, if at all possible, you don't want to get on one side of that pin and one side of the other. It'll cross-load them teeth until they break teeth.
Right.
Get on one side of that pin and stay on that side with both blades.
So use some hydraulic ones that won't do half of this.
And these are
electric.
Yeah, the electric tool. Yeah, tell a big difference. These Holmatro tools with I believe he said 208,000 pounds of cutting force. We won these through a grant slash I guess you could say drawing system through Metro Fire. We were awarded these early March. This actually have already been used to extricate a patient, but this is our training for the sake of being on top of our game. There it is.
There one.
Outstanding.
All right, spreader.
All right.
Don't worry about it. All right.
Okay, what's he doing here? This is allowing for what? A purchase point?
Trying to get a purchase point.
Okay.
Back right here. Right.
So this is allowing for a purchase point without the use of a Halligan tool. Purchase points are usually made right in this area. If you don't have one available, this will make one. Allow you to spread the door, open the door up. You use in combination with a Halligan tool for twist the Halligan tool as opposed to prying action. Here's your purchase point made here. You'll place tips of your spreaders. Randy, isn't another way you can make a purchase point is to get one end of that spreader in there, kind of bite it, and then twist a little bit to open it up.
Battle right there. There you go, put it one there. You could have slid on that and get it out.
So these newer vehicles, the metal's going to tear away. It's designed to tear away. You do notice a lot of tearing going on. Come back with a second bite to get your spreading action going on, as opposed to continuing to tear away that metal. Sometimes you're actually not moving any actual part you're trying to separate. You're just simply tearing apart metal. Okay, he's called it for cutter. In this case, the metal's tearing, as you can see here.
You cut it there, you cut it right here. Either one.
Sometimes you got to get in there extra close to get the best footage. There it is.
Hold up. Right when you cut that. Yep. That's an easy cut. Come right here. Come right here. Open her back up. Open the door back up. There you go. There you go. It'll draw itself in there. There you go. It's going to suck itself right up in there.
Top here to get the best footage possible.
Try to get your wire. I think I got it already. I know my first
is. Outstanding.